Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hate long intros and people explaining things that I really could not care any less for. So let's get straight into the video. How to win at Wordle every time. So let's start off, what is Wordle? I'm going to do a brief explanation for the people who don't know what it is. So Wordle is a daily challenge where players have 6 tries to guess a 5-letter word. Seems impossible, right? Well, they do help you. If a letter is shown green after selecting enter, that means that letter is in the word and it's in the right position. If the letter is yellow, it means it's in the word but it's not in the right position, and gray means you're completely off about the letter. So now that we know the basics, let's get into the 11 tips of how to always win at Wordle. So the very first tip is to start with words with lots of vowels. Find a word that uses as much as A, E, I, O in it. Even if they're not in the right spot, they help you build words, so that narrows down a large selection of possible words. The next tip is don't repeat letters until you have to. A word like feeds might sound like a brilliant idea, but it's wasting a good spot on a duplicate letter. There are Wordle answers that feature double letters, but wasting early turns on a duplicate vowel, or let's say a double L in hello, means you have fewer chances to guess a letter you might need. Use as many letters in a real word as possible on your first turn. A word like Baines is a good example of letter combinations that offer a nice mix of vowels and consonants that can be excellent building block letters for the correct word, unless of course you luck out and the Wordle of the day is Baines. Comment down below if you want me to make a video about starting words. Don't rush the game. There isn't much more to say to this except the key to winning Wordle is playing it like a strategy game, like chess. Think through the words and letter combinations. Use a dictionary, but for those of you more modernized kids, I have a website in the description that gives you 5-letter words that have been tested to work on Wordle. Pay attention to the results that you get. What Wordle tells you about your guess is everything. The construction of the full word can be decided by how you decide to use the information. Make every turn count. There are no throwaway turns and there are certainly no do-overs. Unless it's the first row, act like it's your last row and your last guess. Don't waste your time with nonsense words. Nonsense word combinations are a complete waste of time. Wordle doesn't read them and can't tell you anything about the letters within. Make the next word a different one. Unless you hit a jackpot on the first guess, try a completely different set of 5 letters on your second try. You will instantly have double the amount of information to work with to possibly make a correct and educated guess. This tip is something that has worked well for me. First row is a random guess. Second row is a guess. Third row is an educated guess. Fourth row is an analysis guess. Fifth row is your first final word guess, and sixth is your second and final word guess. Your 11th and very final tip for today is to expand your vocabulary. Make sure you know what is and what isn't a word because it can really help you in a game like this. Totally no sarcasm involved. Anyways, that's all the tips for today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it because I enjoyed it making it. I hope you learned some new tips. It did take me a few months to make this video, so that's why I'm a little bit behind on this trend, but I was trying to find out the absolute best tips for this video. And I want you guys to keep something in mind, that if something works for me personally, it doesn't mean that it will work for you. So anyways, that's everything. I'll see you in my next video.
In a minute you can realize you're lost in